As much as I really don't want to just go with the easy pick, I am picking Ryan Norberg because it's his home track. It's Ryan Norberg. He won the championship last year. He's won 4 Pro Tour championships in a row.
You know, he may be 5th with 3 laps to go, and then somehow, some way, he makes his way to the front.
He's been obviously working here and coaching here since he began his senior days. You go back, Orlando Kart Center is on his Tony Karts when he won his very first SKUSA Pro Tour.
Paul Bocuse, who I think he's looked really good. I think he's going to get a good season started first weekend of the year, and he's just going to keep going with that.
This show is about me and Ryan. We hate each other, we love each other. At the end of the day, we just kind of work together. We have that one. That was last weekend. We have that one last weekend. We have that one from yesterday. So give me one. Put it up.
So I think he's been quite slow, and I think he has to pick it up.
I think this guy's a little nervous for the race because I'm a bit closer this time.
Oh, 3 wide for the lead. DeTulio with a bad exit. Bocuse gets through. It's all on the kid. Welcome here to Orlando Kart Center for the opening weekend of the US Pro Kart Series. 300 plus drivers in attendance, a massive, massive turnout here for round 1 of the championship.
They haven't been here at Orlando Kart Center at a race at this size in a long time, so it's interesting to see how everyone's handling this track. Obviously, they've done some new upgrades, so everyone's just trying to figure out how they're going to run here this afternoon.
My first pick is going to be, as much as I don't want to say hate, as much as I really don't want to just go with the easy pick, I am picking Ryan Norberg because it's his home track. It's Ryan Norberg. He won the championship last year. He's won 4 Pro Tour championships in a row.
But for whatever reason, somehow, when the checkered flag comes down, Norberg is always there annoying everybody. He just, you know, he may be 5th with 3 laps to go, and then somehow, some way, he makes his way to the front. And so that would be, he's going to have to be my pick if I were to pick somebody to win.
Obviously, Norberg has a massive U.S. following. He's at his home track. He's been testing all week. He's been a big proponent and a big cheerleader to help push Andre to try and to get more racing back to the racetrack. He's been obviously working here and coaching here since he began his senior days. You go back, Orlando Kart Center is on his Tony Karts when he won his very first SKUSA Pro Tour.
And the last one is actually Paul Bocuse, who I think he's looked really good. I think he's going to get a good season started first weekend of the year, and he's just going to keep going with that.
Yeah, there's no better track in the U.S. to watch a kart race at than Orlando. The viewing area there for spectators is the best.
Hey, I have an idea. You ever seen Ryan do like weird stuff, right? I seen a mechanic with a GoPro on his chest. I think I just need to like follow Ryan around and just catch all the weird stuff he does on video.
Hey, come with me though. I'll show you the food. Come. We have a lot of food. We have big variety. We have all of this. We're basically a restaurant now. With all of this. You can follow me back here. We have way too many if you want to tell your friends to come over here. Way too much food. We have more over there.
Thank you so much.
Doing God's work.
God's work.
Whoa, 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 don't even look at it. Howie, you want something? Yeah. Whatever you want.
You?
Yeah, pick one.
Take this.
All right, dog.
Thanks, Big Dog.
Orlando Kart Center for the opening weekend of the US Pro Kart Series.
Oh, looks like we got some breakfast.
Very nice.
Breakfast. That is a.
Check this out.
What type of sandwich is that? Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Paul.
Sorry about that. We got some breakfast on the spot. Thanks to RTG.
Out here, just doing God. On track pretty soon here. Gotta go. I'm gonna have to go tell Ryan about my good deeds. There's Daryl. Daryl's always up there cooking. You want something to eat? You want something to eat? Come get something to eat. Come. Just doesn't want to be fat. Where's Ryan?
Why do you have a camera on you? They're following me here around here.
Why do you have my phone?
You left it. Got some great photos for you.
You took photos?
I took two. I didn't blow your phone. I took a nice one of Brady. It's a really good photo of Brady. Look at that. And then a nice panoramic of the team.
I thought that was in 0.5.
No, you got some fun. Shut up. But see, I got two good photos. You can use those. It's a very sweet thing of me to do.
Hashtag Paul Bocuse. Oh, let me take you over here. Here we have the tallies. You know, we have that one. That was last weekend. We have that one last weekend. We have that one from yesterday. Just built different, you know. Just out here stepping up Ryan. Ryan's getting some food over there. Shaking his head no.
He just waits. He sits and waits to annoy me. He waits till I get back. His pit is all the way down there.
Yeah, he moved me. I used to be right next to him.
Yes.
He moved into the corner. Are you excited that we get to start next to each other for both days? I get to start next to you today and tomorrow.
Yes, thank you. Your mom said I could do this.
She did?
Yeah. So this is it. I need to get a longer piece so I can do 3 or 4 times. That's why I need more tape. I just need to go. Remember to spit out your gum before you go on track.
Oh yeah. Yesterday I was driving. We came back, there was gum in my seat because I was behind Ryan. I was trying to catch Ryan, but I had gum, so like I wasn't focusing. So I had to spit it out.
What is he talking about? I know it's true, but the fact that happened blows my mind.
What? You never forget to spit gum out?
I don't chew gum when I'm driving. I don't forget to like spit it out. Get on track and I'm like, damn, chewing gum this whole time. Like,
Got some stretching in. Let's go stretch with Ryan. This is what I do every morning. I stretch.
Alright, we're going out. Come on.
We're going out? Alright. It was very nice, but I need to go beat Ryan for the 4th time.
Why do you still have this? You stole this from me.
It's lucky. No, it was in my office, so it's not in my office that you stole it. No, but like what I'm saying, Ryan, I put it on yesterday morning. I got this faster. I know it is. So serious with this one? It's so broken, it hurts so bad too. Like it actually hurts so bad to wear. Yeah, it hurts so bad. It's basically like not wearing it. 10, but it's fast.
How old are you?
I just turned 14.
What an awesome track. The layout is going to be
23.
like we were talking about
9 years.
Shake everything up.
9 years difference.
That's almost like
How long have you been coaching me for?
9 years, dude.
Swear to God. I think that's going to be
No, I've been coaching for
I think it's 6 or 7.
Since I was 6.
Yeah. That outside line, maybe
18 to 6.
on the inside can sweep out the
8.
almost damn. And
it never got easier. It never got easier.
I was so special. He had to print out a sheet. He printed out a sheet with the terms to describe the go kart.
I was like, what's loose? Paul's like, couldn't tell us. Couldn't tell us.
You got Jack Jeffers, Frankie Mossman there.
You can put me in. Plug in.
Out onto the circuit, all 3 right there behind. That's the new Motorsport DO driver. I talked with Dante a little bit. Sorted out.
So Ryan won that one by how much quicker was Ryan than me? I don't know, by 1/100th. So there will not be another tally on the board, but we'll get a next one. From now on, we're going from whoever beats each other in the race. So we'll just wait till the next one. You know, he outdid me, but it's fine.
Go get my board up. Go give me one. Put it up. Ryan's fast. And I'll bring every session. And then give me 2 because I got qualifying. No, give me 3. 3 for the morning. 1 for qualifying, and then another one for today. So that's 5. I want 5 calories.
Unbelievable.
After the first lap, they have after that, there's no one directly on the gas, like pressure. You see that or whatever? I'm willing to just like
No signal, just like,
just get going, whatever, and then keep it clean, and then whatever after that, just work it out.
I mean, we were way faster than fucking everyone.
Like, look, no, just like,
Just think about, like, if you want to come to my restaurant tonight, like, what you're going to need to do. Like, if you want to come eat with me, like, yeah, like...
We need breakfast tomorrow, too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you want breakfast today and tomorrow?
Well, I guess Sunday I can take it. I don't need it on Sunday. I just need one night.
You need
I'll
one
get
way.
banned from Epcot if I take him out.
You'll be like
blacklisted.
No Epcot list. Dude, not even Epcot. Disneyland, Disney World.
They'll just exile me from the whole park.
Yeah. Can't have Disney Plus anymore.
No more Disney Plus.
Hey, what do we get for breakfast tomorrow?
Dude, if Ryan lets me fucking win.
They should bring like a whole chef. Mickey Mouse should come.
Like buy one like a big top hat.
Yeah, exactly.
The real deal.
Remy in the top of it.
I'm pretty sure this is just like track. No, it's not. Yeah, I kind of think I've been racing you here since I was like 6. Probably. Yeah, like I've probably spent more hours in this garage than I spent in my own garage.
That's a true point, honestly. Yeah, wait, I mean yours. With the Paul Bocuse. It's an honor to race with you, Paul.
Yeah. We used to wrestle in here when we were like 5 or like 10 or something. Me and Jeremy used to, you remember that, Aiden? Me and Jeremy were like 10 or something, we used to wrestle in here.
Kill each other.
Throw each other off the walls.
I'm feeling really stoked because it's my home track and I'm just really excited to go out there and track.
Yeah, you've watched a lot of those pre-fights so far. What do your focus be here?
I'm just hoping for a good result, you know, not to crash. Definitely trying not to go to Bell's.
Yeah, for sure. Now, you have been dicing back and forth. Do you think you come out on top?
You know, I'm just thinking I'm going to come out on top. Me and Norberg have a strategy, you know, he's coaching me, we're best friends, we're under the same team, we hate each other, we love each other, but at the end of the day, we're just going to work on it.
Alexander Protege, Mateo Calderon, Tyler Paddock, and Ashton.
Did you hear my interview, Ryan? I talked about you.
For the Mini Swift Spring Final outside lane, top 18 transfer, the bottom 10 to the last chance qualifier. As they crawl off the final corner here.
Expecting to hopefully pull away. And then I'm expecting Martin to come in the final and hopefully challenge a bit because I haven't seen him much this weekend. I passed him yesterday, pulled away in about 2 corners. So I think he's been quite slow and I think he has to pick it up because, you know, he has to represent his brand and stuff. So hopefully we have a good race tomorrow.
What do you want to say about that?
You only dropped me because I was being told to stay away from you because the damage bills got a little bit too high. So yeah, I've been trying to stay away from you, but I'll catch up in the final, don't worry.
Now on the back bumper, although Delaventure got a better run out of turn.
That's one end we need to drive it hard so it kicks in, right? Other than that, you're not going to want to put on target in the air.
Paul Bocuse has never started on pole in an X30 Pro race before. He has now. We're green down to turn number 1. Haynes going to look for second. He'll take it away from Nate Cicero in turn 9. Cicero, little contact with his teammate Ryan Norberg. Norberg tucks in line. And now here comes more passing as Nolan Allison goes to the inside of the reigning champ. And so no love for the number 1. But at the end of the first lap, It's looking good for the rookie. Paul Bocuse leads down the front straightaway.
These top four start battling it out, but now here comes Norberg on the inside of Cicero. Gets up, clean pass. He's going to go on the hunt now to try to run down Bocuse.
The national #1 was pissed that he was unable to get away with the qualifying pole award, to say the least. Here he comes for the lead. Ryan Norberg gets by, and a change of the hometown guard from Orlando kid Paul Bocuse to Orlando, Florida veteran here in Ryan Norberg, as Cicero now will take Haynes as well, and they force Bocuse wide. He drops back to P4, quickly looks back, and that'll give him a little bit of time. So here comes your leaders through: Norberg, Cicero, Haynes, Bocuse, Dalton Haynes, and Cicero pulls back down the inside on Bocuse, and just like that, Haynes goes by. They're all fighting way behind Ryan Norberg. He's long gone, and this is a young group here. Sophomore drivers Cicero and Haynes, and rookies Cameron Weinberg and Paul Bocuse getting in the mix. Weinberg's going to get put on the outside, though. Here comes Aaron Benoit on the final lap. Haynes around the outside. What a move. Paul Bocuse with a big cheering section here for the Orlando, Florida native, and the rookie gets third, back away from Dalton Haynes and company. Here comes Norberg into the final hairpins. He's not even hitting the curves. He's taking it cruise control for the #1. He will punch his ticket and start on the pole here for the main event later today. And we'll get it in on a great jump for DeTulio. He'll bring a couple with him, trying to get down the inside on Jeffers, who hangs around the outside. And Diego Roberts is around in front of the field. And it's going to include Zach Clement DeMillo. Alessandro DeTulio wins the pre-final here. Convincing fashion for the Parolin driver. There goes the rest of the field.
Should have just stick. Yeah, that was my fault when Nate was here, and then I took back. I should have narrowed it into the corner. All right, but around the outside and the bowl, worked them. Absolutely worked them.
I get it, but you should have passed that guy way sooner, because you have plenty of pace to gap him and control your pace. You have to control your breathing and just relax.
I know, but I felt when the track's like that, I have to underdrive. I can't overdrive a track like that.
At the beginning, you have to create it. These guys were.
I'm in the market.
All
right.
We'll adjust.
I'll be nice. I'll add a tally to Ryan. Ryan. Oh yeah, I couldn't see that though.
Show me a hand signal from Ryan.
Did you see that? Yeah. Dude, there was a hand signal.
What does it mean?
That's
down?
he was trying to tell him to calm down. Exactly, Juan.
You didn't need it to calm down. You needed to attack because you were under driving.
What place you started? Yeah.
A little bit farther than you.
Make it work.
First lap maybe on the.
You like the go kart?
Oh, scooter.
You like that?
Very good.
Being funny, running around. Well, that's the only way to handle pressure. You make jokes. Hey, best way is be confident. Whenever I'm nervous, I go and I make fun of Ryan. I talk to sucks.
Yeah.
To me, everyone out here sucks.
Yeah, it's better to be like, what are you gonna do?
No. Okay, you suck. I'm better. Go out and fucking win.
Are you gonna race for me?
Dude. Huh? Get up there with Ryan. You just got pressure.
Can you just start like a shit fight?
Just Ryan, whatever. It's not bad to do it. It's faster than that.
Please. Good luck.
40 drivers in the tram lines looking for the green. We're underway for the main event here in Orlando. Ryan Norberg, half a second lead here to begin. What a dive bomb back there for fifth, Paul Bocuse. And he'll bring Dalton Haynes on by Thomas Neveau. Just edge of your screen, Paul Bocuse, the rookie, gets by Cicero, goes to third. Paul Bocuse that time by was a tenth of a second quicker than Norberg. There's still enough time left in this one. We got 13 laps to go. Norberg, your leader. He was quicker than DeTulio. He's pulled away from him, but Bocuse is coming. Norberg, again, his lead continuing to open up, and DeTulio's actually starting to lose time now to Cicero, Bocuse, and Benoit. If he doesn't get on his horse, he could have a really late a run at his second place result. 3 to go here this time. Norberg's lead 1.7 seconds. Win number 2 coming in the air, and he knows it. Ryan Norberg wins at home and wins the opener for the US Pro Kart Series. Alessandro DiTullio second. Third to Paul Bocuse, who got by Nate Cicero in the final sector. Cicero back to fourth. Bocuse, the rookie, will get a first career podium in the pro class at home as well. Very impressive for Paul. And I mean, you've had a pretty big cheering section here this weekend. Check it out, man. Look at this guy.
No one behind.
You know, it's actually been kind of a minute since you and I have had like, we really think about it. We take up all the time that you're too busy to go get in there and have an hour and everything else like that, but
You got the track big time.
just like
You got the track big time.
5 seconds.
Yeah? You got the track in turn 1?
Dude, he threw you under the bus and he goes, Carson Budberg did that too.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to get a penalty.
They tried to stare him down before the start. And then, I don't know.
He was staring someone down.
He was trying to stare him down. Yeah, this guy's a wild player staring at him and the guy's just ignoring him.
Probably popped like a blood vessel in my brain trying to. Ryan Norberg.
Where did you know?
Oh, they're so
What time do you do? I got down to 5 without brakes, and then I got behind you, and I just missed everything.
I think that's just an excuse. That's what I just said. He ends up down in 23rd.
Why do you hate me so much? I don't think he hates me. I think he just likes to talk. Hey, we're not friends, stop.
Get out of here, I was here first.
I was here first. I was watching Kay. You came to talk to me. No. He came to say sorry. He was like, oh no, I'm scared of you.
I'd never say sorry to you.
Sorry for talking shit. I want to be your friend. Yeah, that was you. Hopefully if I don't do it. Remember, I think
No competition from behind is going to seal the deal and make the last transfer spot for the
Our 10th part. We're about to get interrupted here by this guy.
I think this guy's a little nervous for the race, because I'm a bit closer this time. I think he's really nervous for the start. Is that right?
I'm not nervous at all because I don't think he's going to be close during the race. He's still missing a couple times, so I'm not worried about him. I'm just worried about the guys in front.
Well, here, come over here. Get into frame a little bit here, Marian, because you're all the way out. So let's get you in. Let's talk about you here today. How are the brakes and warm-up? Did they hold up?
Yeah, they were actually a little bit too good, so I was trying to make a little bit of that, braking a little bit too much. So,
why were you faster without brakes and with brakes? That's kind of interesting.
As I said, I was braking a little bit too much just to comfort you, to make you not too nervous for the start.
Well, either way here, the beat between you guys is pretty good. We got to get a shot for the broadcast here. Let's get up here. Dana White myself between you. All right, go ahead, close. You know, something. Get your fists up. You guys are about to fight, right? I think so. All right, there, right there. We'll close it on out. All right, good. Shot. We need it.
No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I don't think I'm this quick. You, I think I'm quicker than, so I'd like you. Plus, I just like
you look behind. You saw me. You overshot every corner.
He took off some brakes.
This guy goes into turn 1. He overshoots the corner by a mile, and he's like, come by. You can.
Why did you go by me though? I waited till the first time and he stayed behind me.
I was making nervous.
I was.
I'll probably get Brian another pair so he can be training up there.
You think he'd wear them?
If I win, I make the rules. He's winning.
That really wish I was on the inside right now.
This is the one I was worried about.
Yesterday I was like,
This is the one I was excited for, because I'm the last one.
Oh, honestly, I'm afraid whenever he's behind me because I don't want to become a TikTok meme.
How many followers you got? On TikTok, not that many.
Well, I'm gonna keep my neck like this. Like,
I don't get it, because that's so good.
I'm wearing it, yeah, neck face, and after the first lap when you're not behind me, I'll throw it off.
got a Han.
I've never hit anyone in my life.
Honestly,
Have we ever had an accident together?
Yes, we have.
Oh, we have?
Yes, we have. Because we get.
See? We're good. We're good.
You've never had an accident because I've been
maybe you're the problem.
No, I was collateral.
Maybe
you were taking out somebody else. Oh, okay, that happens. This is the first time. It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Like that super nuts. I remember you from Europe, and then the first practice you got into a fight with some dude.
Oh, Joey Van Splintern, the guy with flames on his helmet.
Remember that exactly.
But like, he got into a fight, and like in front of the scouts, they were yelling at each other. And I was standing behind him, and he turned to me. He's like, "This fucking guy, right?" Like, yeah, idiot.
To see if we're going green. We are. It is going to be Norberg and Paul Bocuse taking the start through turn number 1.
Side by side for second here. DeTulio able to close the door on Paul Bocuse. Marian Kremers looking pretty speedy early as well as DeMello goes purple. Kremers closes in here this time. So your top 5 tightening a little bit behind the national number 1. Your reigning series champion, yesterday's winner, Ryan Norberg, going to have a fight coming to the doorstep. Here comes DeTulio, half a cart back to turn 5. And Norberg knows that he's defending. So this battle for the lead going to come here sooner rather than later. Norberg again goes low into 6. It stacks them up. Paul Bocuse on the way. Clayman DeMello, Kremers. Whoa, what a move. DeTulio from a cart length away takes over the lead in turn 10.
And we now have a 5-cart battle for the lead potentially as DeTulio goes to the inside to defend. Here comes third placeman. That is Paul Bocuse. Now trying to work and see if he can actually put his money where his mouth is and get around Ryan Norberg. But Norberg now has got his hands full trying to get around DeTulio.
Yeah, DeTulio quickly went on the defense mode here. He's trying to stack them up. He needs to get through to a section where he can pull away from Norberg. Turn 5 will not be it. He goes middle. Norberg defends from Bocuse. DeTulio trying to manage the gap. He does. Bocuse, big time send down the inside on his veteran teammate, and Paul Bocuse. The Orlando rookie goes up to second. Norberg back to third. That's what DeTulio needed. He'll get away here out front.
I'm curious to see if DeTulio is going to be able to pull away or if it's going to be Bocuse and Norberg since they are teammates working together to close back up. Norberg is a very smart veteran driver. I think he knows if you start battling. I say that, but now we have a pass for fourth because that was Marian Kremers going down the inside of DeMello, and he is now up one more position.
Paul Bocuse still hunting forward here. He looks like he's gained a little bit on Alessandro DeTulio this lap. So the DeTulio thinking he finally got rid of the RPG Cosmic he was chasing. He might have another one that's even quicker trying to hunt him down. He signals for help. He looks to the lead. Paul Bocuse to the lead here on home turf. And the 371 leads them out of turn number 13.
Ryan Norberg thought about falling, but he backed off. He's now on the back bumper to DeTulio. Now he's going to look to the inside, going down into turn 1, side by side. And it looks like it's going to be a back off by Ryan Norberg. He is going to go into the third position. DeTulio now is going to work on the back bumper. Oh, they're going to almost go 3 wide. DeTulio to the lead. Norberg's going to follow up into second.
And he fell back to third there. Norberg showed the nose not once but twice. Turn 1, turn 5. DeTulio defending was like, well, I guess I'll dive on Bocuse, and he did.
And that is going to be Marian Kremers, like I said, on the back bumper on P4.
Oh, 3 wide for the lead. DeTulio with a bad exit. Bocuse gets through. Kremers to second, Norberg third, and a crossover move from DeTulio. They're banging tires. Norberg signals to work forward. DeMello.
Oh, they're all tangled up from behind. I think that was DeTulio got pushed out. He is falling back through the field down into the 7th or 8th position. Now we have the leader of Paul Bocuse out in front. His teammate Ryan Norberg up into second. And now Marian Kremers in the 3rd position. Kremers has no help, and it looks like it may have to be Norberg to catch back up to Bocuse if they want to defend off the rest of the field.
Bocuse opens up. Norberg looks inside. Clear. Ryan Norberg back to the point here in the pre-final. 2 to go, and he starts blocking instantly. Bocuse right behind him. So white flag in the air here, battling for, again, that elusive pole position in the main event. Alessandro DeTulio hits his best lap of the race here. Bocuse struggling. Kremers went purple that time. He'll take second. So Marian Kremers goes down the inside on Bocuse. Little bobble on the exit here. He's going to have to defend, and I think that might seal the deal for Norberg. Nice and healthy gap here as Kremers gets up to P2.
Kremers goes down to defend. Here comes Bocuse. Bocuse trying for a crossover move. There's DeTulio up on the inside of Bocuse. We got a 3-cart battle to the finish line.
Across the line, Norberg wins the pre-final. Kremers, Bocuse, DeTulio.
Yeah, I was pushing you guys, and when you guys went, I was flat out, nothing happened.
He asked me how I passed him through the chicane because he fucking dropped the wheel and he went into the metal. DeTulio. When? I passed him going into the chicane.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, because you were so much fun. Well, I pushed you off the corner.
Yeah.
So I hit you to get you going. You had such a good run. It was so easy.
I told you to come with me.
I couldn't. I hit you.
Dude, I went.
I came. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I said,
I hit you, and you went. And I was like, dude, I'm like 5 carts back.
Dude, I hit you with the...
I had no shot.
When Zach was behind you one lap, like lap 2 or something, he was like signing, I'm gonna go in for a move.
I was too far.
I was like so far behind, like, what do you want me to do with that?
You were telling me to push. You were telling me to
I was saying go.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, go.
Dude, I'm blowing.
I wanted to just push you and get away from the group behind.
I'm just trying to back you up.
I'm so far. I was just so slow. Follow me.
How did I get such a big gap? Did I just like you all when I touch you?
Racing like.
You got a big gap because when you put me in the dirt, I went defensive for like a lap. Because I'm dirt on my tires.
Oh, that dirt? I thought, I didn't know he was going to send it that early because you were a little behind. You did not have to pass me.
Yeah, you didn't have to. I wasn't going to come.
You didn't have to pass me that early.
But he thought you were going to defend, and then I would have been
literally blocking half the track.
Yeah.
Half the track.
Yeah, you did.
I was driving under the rubber.
You were driving over the rubber.
3 tires, like he's like literally the racing line's here, you're over there. It's like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Dude,
Like this one tire on the pit exit, you're on the middle of the track.
Literally the middle of the track.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's defending.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Dude, I was like creeping through.
I was like, oh, he's defending. I can catch up here.
King Paul. It's junior driving. Junior style.
I'm here with that pre-final podium. Oh my goodness. Paul, I really thought you had it with a few laps to go, but you left the door open in a corner where I really didn't think you would. Run me through how you're feeling right now about that.
You know, I really thought that me and Ryan were cool. You know, I thought we were friends. I didn't think he was going to pass me. He didn't have to pass me. I was driving under the rubber. He doesn't think I was. He thinks I was blocking, so he passed me.
Really? Do you think you're going to pass him, right?
Yeah, I have to. I mean, I thought he was blocking. I didn't know that was his racing line. So I was super confused when he told me because we've talked about this over and over. And he's, for some reason, in the middle of the racetrack. I don't know why, but I thought he was blocking. I thought he was going to block the last 2 laps, and he left the door open, so I went for it.
Well, there you go. There's your other win. And then Kremers, that made it so that you two were battling on the last lap. What were you thinking when you saw that happen?
I was happy he was blocking, to be honest, because that would mean I could catch up. Then Ryan went in for a move because Paul just left the door wide open, and then he did the same thing with me on the last lap. He's looking back behind 3 times on the straight. He knew I was there, and then he just left the door open. So he's still young, I guess.
You have to go for the block. Watch out for this race. I think there's going to be plenty of plowing and blocking and swerving. And
we're chilling. DeMello's back there.
Where is he at?
Dude, he's in the back, dude.
No, it's like 10, 11.
Yeah. You'll see him flying by through the summer.
Final time this weekend. Boys and girls, let's go racing here in Orlando Kart Center, X30 Pro main event style. Fantastic start for Aaron Benoit. Thomas Neveau to second. Norberg's back to P3. Marian Kremers P4. Jack Jeffers up into the top 5. Then it's DeTulio. Paul Bocuse in 7th. Marian Kremers gets by Norberg for 3rd. And he'll defend into turn number 6. Norberg, we saw yesterday, was not fast out of the gate. But it's a 20-lap main event. It's a long one. If you're too quick early, you'll fall off. Onto Benoit's bumper. Looking inside turn 10. New leader, Ryan Norberg, back to the point over Aaron Benoit and Thomas Neveau. Alessandro DeTulio trying to close in. Marian Kremers the same. Norberg blocks through 13, and he'll get a nice exit here. And if DeTulio can run up to him, that's a guy I think that can really have a shot. If that pace can hold for the Paralyn. He's driving the wheels off it right now. The Paralyn P3, quickest driver on the racetrack. Kremers next best there in 4th. It's all on the kid, the 309 sophomore senior driver, trying to hunt down the 5-time Pro National champion who is dominating the weekend here. Alessandro DeTulio out of turn number 10.
Got more carts turned around.
Oh, we got 3 together. And oh yeah, that is Victor Franzoni, Zach Clayman DeMello, Diego Ramos in the final turn, and teammates actually, Clayman DeMello and Ramos getting together Franzoni frustrated as well, as down the front stretch, Ryan Norberg sweeps at home here in Orlando. He wins, claiming to Mello. Giving a few choice words over there towards Ramos as well.
Paul got to him first.
Oh, Paul signed your shirt? Oh my
Now
gosh.
you need to do it.
Now I have to sign it? Okay, where's the pen? Let me get a pen. Yeah. I have to do it bigger than Paul's.
Yeah, let's go, Leo.
There you go, Leo.
Are we
doubled up on him? Yeah, it looks way bigger. Mine's way bigger than yours. I'm not a big signature guy.